Welcome to week 3 of Public Service Consulting Practicum. I am getting ready to go on a backpack trip in about an hour, so I am dressed for backpacking. I hope you don't mind. This week we are reading chapter 5 in the textbook, the third C, create. This is where you create a solution for your client's problem. There are 6 steps in the create stage. The first is process versus expert, managed versus creativity, divergent scanning, convergent choice, solution storyboarding, and resource solution. And we'll go through all 6 of these. So the first question you have to ask yourself is, are you a process expert or an expert in the domain you're consulting? This is one of the most significant issues, and it really determines who provides the solution. And this answer lies at the heart of the type of consulting services you are offering. So what type of a consultant are you, process or expert? So here's some questions. Do you give the solution? Do you help them discover their solution? Or are you somewhere between? And even if you are an expert, often it is more effective to help your clients discover the solution for themselves. Because just like with kids, if they think it's their idea, they'd rather do it than if you tell them what to do. So even if you are an expert, helping them discover the solution always helps. So the second piece is the managed creativity. So you use the create model to originate and develop potential solutions for the core issue identified in the clarify stage. Thomas Edison often decided what he wanted to invent before knowing it was possible. I got to visit Thomas Edison's laboratory in New Jersey last year, and it was really fun. His process for invention was characterized by repeated trial and error and experiment after experiment until these studies led to those flashes of insight known as inspiration. From this came his well-known comment that comment that genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So in other words, you work hard, and every once in a while you get a great idea. So creativity is first divergent, then convergent. So the third step is this divergent scanning. This is where you explore the possibility of finding ideas and solutions that might exist elsewhere rather than trying to originate something new. The divergent part of the journey will have 3 stages: challenge the status quo, randomize potential services, and then explore each of these ideas. Then the fourth step is the convergent choice. You assess the impact of the final decision to be presented to the client. Appraise each idea and filter out those that do not help in resolving the original ideas. You test the remaining ideas with explicit criteria to identify which of them can deliver a valued output. Evaluate each of the remaining options against the core requirement to ensure that the end solution deals with the problem. The fifth step is solution storyboarding. This is where you breathe life into the potential solutions and start to validate their potential to deal with the issue, and shrink to one single action plan. The storyboard is a sequential model using both text and pictures that describe the journey to change might take. What are the steps that would be taken to implement this solution? The sixth step is resourcing the solution. This is where you map the resources to the potential solutions to ensure they are viable. The resources are needed to implement what resources are needed to implement this solution. So this has been a summary of the third C. Be sure to read chapter 6 in the textbook. Post your answers to the discussion forum and comment on other students' posts. Also remember to turn in your consulting plan. I'll be talking with each of you on Tuesday night at the same times as last week. If for some reason I don't answer the phone when you call, just wait for my call. I am going to be backpacking between now and then, and I plan on being back on time, but if something happens, don't worry about me. I'll call you as soon as I can after that. But I'm planning on getting home in plenty of time. I just want to give you a heads up. If I don't answer, just leave me a voicemail. Thanks. See you on Tuesday night, or talk to you on Tuesday night.